Hey y'all, how are you? If you're doing like me, you finna get ready to go to bed. I'm about to take it on in. But I just want to hop in here and just speak to you all, whatever. I noticed that I have had a couple of new viewers. So hey, subscribe. Get it out there. But yeah, so just a quick little update. As you all know, I do have multiple sclerosis. I got diagnosed with multiple sclerosis back in 2018, February 2018. And that was a very tumultuous and difficult time in my life. Shoot, I've had a bunch of difficult times in my life. Actually, I got enough to do at least 30. Yeah, because I'll be 39 this year. I've had enough hard times or difficult situations to have at least 30 lifetime stories. But that's a discussion for another day. So anywho, yeah, I have multiple sclerosis, and I have the progressive relapsing multiple sclerosis, which means in cornbread language, it's only downhill from here. Some people say don't say it like that, but I mean it's the truth. I live in fact, not in la la land. But with the doctors that I have, I have been able to handle this thing like a champ. But every now and again, because I'm human, I'm imperfect. Regular human nature does cause me to go into my little moments of depression, intrusive thoughts, just thinking the worst and thinking what could I have done different, or what can I do different now, and things of that nature. So, which has caused me to go down somewhat of a rabbit hole these past 2 days or whatever. And going down that rabbit hole, I found a video. I found a video of me that I recorded in the hospital, maybe 2 days. Yeah, 2 days after having gone into the hospital, when I found out that how can I put this? After I found out my husband cheating on me again, that's what landed me in the hospital, and everything that happened caused my body to go haywire. And with it going haywire, they ordered an MRI, and I had my MRI, and that's how I found out I had MS. But y'all can go to my very first vlog or video or whatever where I was introducing y'all that. I think I say some of that stuff in there. But anywho, nonetheless, I just want to, since I found that video, I just want to share that video with you all. And yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all, because the other day, what really made me think about it was the other day, I'm at work and I'm sitting down in a chair, and I do use a cane. I walk with a cane. Sitting down, customer sees my cane, and he says, "What you doing with that?" I said, "With what?" Because I had a pen in my hand as well. I was like, "With what?" He says, "With that right there, with that stick." I walk with it. You too young to be walking with a stick. What does that mean? What's the appropriate age to walk with a stick? I mean, at least in your 70s or 80s. Why did you hurt your leg? You have surgery or something? No, I have multiple sclerosis. Oh, I'm so sorry. You don't look like you have multiple sclerosis. If that ain't one of the dumbest statements that I hear all the time about anything. Oh, you don't look like you have diabetes. Oh, you don't look like you have cancer. Oh, you don't look like you just stumped your big toe. Shut up. If you don't know what to say, just don't say nothing at all. That is 100% fine. I knew that he didn't mean any harm when he said it. But on top of not feeling my best, and then hearing that, like I said, it kind of just sent me to downhill a little bit. So anywho, I'm gonna quit talking, and I'm gonna roll this video for y'all. And Maybe you learn something, maybe you won't, maybe you'll find something interesting about it. Oh, and I will say, if I'm not mistaken, in the video, they mentioned starting me on infusions. And I think the infusion of choice at that time was Tysabri. But it was shortly after that we found out Tysabri does nothing for me because of how bad my MS actually is. So, but that'll be another video. So, hope you enjoy. Hope you learn something.
Spinal cord, your cervical spine. Right? These are your vertebrae. Here's one. Obviously, this is the side of her head, as if we split it down the middle. And then you can see here the base of the brain, and this is the brain stem. So on this kind of image, what you look for is active lesions, and you have an active lesion right here.
That little white spot.
That little white spot, and then I'm going to show you some more. There's another one there, there's another one there, and there's another one starting down there, okay? So the steroids are used to treat that, okay? To bring that down. Now, how do we know you have MS? Because that by itself just means inflammation of the cervical spine. So let's look at her brain. We do a brain image to rule out other stuff, but in her case, hers is lit up like a Christmas tree. Which means throughout your life, you've been having MS attacks and you didn't even know it. Or you maybe just dismissed it. So right off the bat, as we move, we're looking sideways from the brain, right? This is the left side of her brain. You already start seeing bright spots here. And anything that's bright is a lesion. Here's another one. Here's another one. Okay, there's two more there. One there. And then you can see all along this black area here, this is called the ventricle. It's a hollow space that has fluid in it, the cerebral spinal fluid that we pull out from your back, which we have not done for you. Okay. The reason why we didn't do it is because we have enough lesions
to prove
just from the image to just say that you do have MS. So you can see how it's bright all along here, and then every now and then a little thing pops up that looks like fingers, and they're called Dawson's fingers. You can see like a hand spread out almost. Okay. So that's her brain, and then to the other side, there's a lot more there. Okay. Let me show you just from a different angle so you can kind of. This is going up from the neck. Here's the base of your brain.
So everything that's lit up is inflamed lesions?
Not yet. I'll show you
okay.
When it starts to pop up. Right over this.
Okay,
this,
so
this.
Wow.
These little spots. Okay. And then I'm going to show you one more, which is actually very important. And it's going to be super important for you in the future now that you have been diagnosed with MS. You cannot miss doctor's appointments and you can't miss infusions, okay?
Okay.
And the reason is, if you do and then you get an exacerbation, damage is going to occur. That's irreversible.
Okay.
Let's look at, I think the SW, we already looked at that one. Post.
So the infusions is steroids?
No, the steroids are just to stop the inflammation in her neck right now.
Oh,
so that these symptoms go away faster.
Yeah.
But what's happening is her immune system is attacking the white matter, essentially the myelin sheaths that cover all of the
nerves.
All of them, yeah, exactly, the neuron or the axons, I should say. So let's see if we can see that black. We're looking for black spots now. This one, anything that's black is bad. Let's see, they pop up. There you go, black spot, black spot. Those are areas where you used to have neurons or axons that are just gone forever. Okay. We try to keep that to a minimum because the average person loses about 2% of their brain every 10 years. Right? So over 30 years, that's 6%. If you're an uncontrolled person with multiple sclerosis, you can lose up to 6% in 10 years. Right? So you're looking at 18% over 30 years. That's a significant loss. That's like memories. That's
and I can't remember nothing now. Like, I'm serious. I'm not being funny. I'm serious.
I know, because you may have lost. Look at these black spots. There's a bunch. That's a lot.
Do you think she had it since a baby?
I think she's probably had it since she was a teenager. Teenager or early 20s.
I'll go with teenager because, like,
no
I used to fall all the time, and everybody just deemed me clumsy. And I even,
She was